Hello,
Dub's Duties.
welcome to another exciting episode of Dub's Duties. I'm Dub, giving you more exciting stories about the life of retired U.S. Marshals. Special episode today, we're coming to you live from Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Boston, you say? Hell, that's up north. Damn right, I'm crapping you negative. We're up here in the land of the Yankees having a big time. And we got special guests on today's episode. I'm not the only retired Deputy U.S. Marshal here today. There's Mr. John Clark. There's Mrs. John Clark. And, of course, we have J-Ro. Now, what brings us up here, you ask? Well, Mr. John Clark and I went through basic U.S. Marshal School together. We were little baby marshals together way back in the beginning of 1984. So you had John, who was a city cop up in Maine, and you had me that was a little scrawny redneck undercover agent for GBI. We met each other way back in 1984 and became friends, and we're still friends to this day. And so me and my wife came up here to visit with him and his wife. They live in Maine. We hung out with them for a little while, and now we're down here in Boston getting a tour, and ain't life grand? It is, trust me. So, Mr. Clark, what's share with all the viewers your take on retirement life after the Marshal Service?
There is life after the Marshal Service. Money just shows up inexplicably the first of every month, and life is good. And we're enjoying oysters and shrimp and all sorts of good seafood at one of the oldest restaurants in the United States, where Ben Franklin and Paul Revere used to hang out, the Union Oyster House.
And Ben and Paul are even older than me and John, if you can believe that crap. So, yeah, you're having a big time up here. Miss Kathy, you have been having to put up with two Georgia folks up at your place. Has that been a struggle for you?
Big struggle. First of all, is trying to understand them. It's like, my God, their accents.
Damn Yankees. Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
But no, it was like I saw him yesterday. Like, we lived on St. Simon's together, and Dudley, our dog, oh my God, he fell in love with the dub. I can't believe they made out every night while they were here. But they were here so for such a short time. They're gonna come back soon.
All right, so we must have been behaving ourselves fairly well if we're going to get invited back. Miss J-Ro,
Yes.
what's been the highlight so far?
Oh, wow. Well, of course, seeing our dear friends. We saw the coolest lighthouse yesterday, and then we're staying in this really cool Airbnb in Boston the next couple of days, and then we get to go to Fenway Park to a ball game. So, lots of things off the bucket list.
All right, folks. So as you can see, pretty exciting Dub's duties for Dub here the past few days. I know it's not running a chainsaw and chasing our dogs around the yard, but it's pretty doggone exciting. We've had a big time. So there has been as much of this as we can get. Some good Yankee beer, which always helps things along. But anyway, wanted to have a special episode up here with our friends way up here in the Boston, Massachusetts. We were earlier at Portland, Maine, so pretty nice. So this is going to wrap up this episode of Dub's Duty, special vacation episode. We had to say goodbye. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Hasta luego.
And like we always say, till we meet the next time, you stay safe and you have fun. Bye.